Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of Avatar the Last Airbender, and this episode is episode number 17. That is correct. We are getting incredibly close to the end of the season. Incredibly close. I'm going to keep saying that until we actually get to the end of the season, because it's a very exciting thing, because again, going back from the very first episode of this, this is the first time I'm ever watching Avatar the Last Airbender. It's the first time I'm actually going through it, and the fact we've made it to the end of Season 1 already is very exciting. It's a very, very exciting thing, given how important this show is to a lot of people, and to animation in general. And I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this journey, and all these episodes have been great, except for the one episode that everyone hates, like unanimously hates. It's been great. It's been a really great series, and I really love this world that it has been built in this first season. Really love this world. But either way, episode 17, we're getting closer to Aang, getting to the North Pole to get his water bending mastery done, and hopefully learn some discipline, as from last episode we saw. Hopefully learn some discipline. So anyway, let's get right into this episode, shall we? So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going.
Man, a member of a secret group of airwalkers.
Okay.
Laugh at gravity and laugh
okay.
at those bound to the earth by it.
All right, campfire story time. Fun.
Been 100 years ago your great-grandpa met them.
What are you prattling about, child? Great-grandpappy saw the airwalkers last week.
Well, time to find them then.
The airbenders?
You want me to be like you or totally honest?
Are you saying I'm a liar?
I'm saying you're an optimist. Same thing, basically.
You know what? Sokka's not entirely wrong.
Flying! Gliding maybe, but not flying. You can tell by the way they move. They're not airbending.
There's a
These
difference.
people have no
There's a difference.
spirit.
Who are these people then?
Now it's done!
Man, that kid's good. He's really good at flying. Those like Da Vinci flying machines. Let's go. It's like, yeah, kid, I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that, kid. He's got your beat there. This is some good music, too. This is some good music. Nice. That actually was pretty funny. I'll give him that. That was pretty funny. That was real funny. Stuck the landing. Good job, kid. Good job. Stuck the landing.
A real airbender. You must be the Avatar. That's amazing. I've heard stories about you.
I bet you have, kid. I bet you have. Okay, they're just like a culture of like inventors that have like retrofitted the temple. Ooh, they've destroyed this temple. Woo, that's kind of not good.
That is the mastermind behind this whole place. Everything's powered by hot air. It even pumps hot air currents outside to give us a lift when we're gliding.
This place is unbelievable.
That's actually really cool, though.
I think he's a little shocked it's so
Different.
different.
Yeah.
So better?
I mean, you kind of destroyed a holy place of his people?
Leave the history of my people.
Why would they just, like, build through, like, the architecture like this? Like, there are probably better ways of doing this.
I'm sure some
Oh, this
parts
isn't
of
good
the
at
temple
all.
are still the same.
This isn't good at all. They've like destroyed this temple.
It's something sacred for a stupid bathhouse.
Well, people around here are starting to stink.
This whole place stinks.
What?
Ah!
They don't care at all about the culture. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel for Aang in this situation. This is literally his culture and his civilization that they're just destroying.
People became refugees after a terrible flood. My infant son, Teo, was badly hurt and lost his mother.
Well, that's sad. That's some sad backstory.
In the process of improving
okay.
upon what's already here. And after all, isn't that what nature does?
Nature knows where to...
Okay. Like, it's a touching story. Touching story for sure. But again, you're destroying a holy site.
I'm from that thing. The notches all look the same.
The candle will tell us. Watch.
You put spark...
Nice.
Ashes. So it's exactly 4 hours past midday, or as I call it, 4-o candle.
For a
If
candle.
you like
That's
that,
funny.
wait till you see my finger-safe knife sharpener. Only took me 3 tries to get it right.
That's funny. That's funny. This guy is really cool, and I really respect the civilization and what they're doing, but also, I don't respect what they're doing to the temple, though.
I wanted to stay that way.
Yeah.
I completely understand. I just wanted you to know it was here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, don't ruin that part of the temple. Like, do not ruin that part of the temple. That is a very sacred, sacred part of the temple.
Hey, so you brought me all the way down here to see an empty room.
Wrong. It's filled to the brim with natural gas.
Oh, no.
Nearly blew myself and the whole place even more sky high. Thought my eyebrows would
Oh.
never grow back. Anyway,
That's not good.
So this place is an explosion waiting to happen.
Yeah.
yes, until I figure out how to locate something I can't see, hear, smell.
Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Natural gases that are just, like, seeping into this place that could blow up at any moment, and you don't know where they're coming from? That's not good.
Are you ready?
No.
There you go. There you go, Katara. You're getting the hang of it. You're getting the hang of it, Katara.
Do is trust it. Let it carry me.
Yep.
Even though Teo's not an airbender, he really does have the spirit of one.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this whole civilization does.
Wait! How do I land this thing? What if I land over...
Oh no. that was pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'll admit that was pretty good.
Part of last week's lunch.
Week-old egg smell.
Quick, find that egg.
Or is it the gas?
I can't.
Or is it the gas smell? Because if it's natural gas, it'll smell like sulfur. Sulfur smells like eggs.
And you just follow your nose to the place where the smell is coming from.
And plug up the hole where the gas is escaping. You're a genius.
Sure, I guess that works. I guess that is a plan. Oh. What the hell? What the hell?
We're making weapons for the Fire Nation.
Oh no. Oh no!
The Fire Nation?
Explain all this.
Wow, what a betrayal.
They were going to destroy everything, burn it to the ground. I pleaded with them. I begged them to spare us. They asked what I had to offer.
Then you compromise by building in weapons. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts.
Place.
How can I be proud of you when your inventions are being used for murder?
Yeah. Wow, okay. Okay, just straight up say that against you. Okay. It's like, how can I be proud of you, Dad, when you're just basically by proxy murdering people? Wow.
The deal's off.
The Avatar.
Aang, don't get involved.
No, he's getting involved. He's gonna get involved. This is kind of his whole deal. Then so be it. I mean, gonna lose the place of this whole civilization, but, you know, that's pretty bad.
I want to help.
Good. We'll need it.
You're gonna need those inventions of yours.
A hole in the top, but then all the hot air would escape. So the question became, how do you keep a lid on hot air?
Ugh, if only we knew.
Ayo.
4 kinds of bombs. Smoke, slime, fire, and...
Stink. Never underestimate the power of stink.
That is incredibly true. That is a very, very good tactic of just, you know, distracting and disorienting the opponents with stink bombs. Alright. Alright, here goes nothing. Time to fight the Fire Nation with an Air Force. Just a glider Air Force. I would say, couldn't you just, like, cause, like, a slight avalanche to, like, just knock them all down? But they're the Fire Nation. They can, you know, fire bend and melt the snow and ice.
Take them out of the sky, now!
Hey, they're doing a good job, though, of holding them off. That's something. Aang is really good with that glider. Now, granted, he's an airbender, so of course he is, but he's like, really good with that glider. Ah! Ah! They've got grappling hooks. I'm trying to hit Appa. No! Yeah, that's gonna be hard to get past, or hard to knock down. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was not expecting it like an actual siege of the Northern Air Temple in this episode. Yeah, they are definitely all-terrain, so can't really do that, Aang.
I remember my dad tinkering with the counterbalancing system. Something to do with water. Works great, huh?
Water?
Water? Water, you say? To a water bender? Just freeze them. Man, all the bending powers in this show are so cool.
Where's that war balloon?
There it is. I'm gonna drop a lot of bombs on him.
Bombs away!
That's a lot of slime bombs. That's a lot of slime bombs. Yeah, those tanks are still going. They're still going.
What are you doing? That's our fuel source.
It's the only bomb we've got.
They're about to blow this thing up. Oh my god. Is that gonna be safe? Are we sure that was a good idea? So did they just like blow up all the bridges to the temple? If so, great idea. Great idea.
Means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Aang, you were right about air power. As long as we've got the skies, we'll have the Fire Nation on the run.
Yeah! War episode! Woo! He just feels bad though because, you know, he was funding, or not funding, but he was like giving them weapons.
This defeat is the gateway to many victories.
And now they have the war balloon. So that's definitely going to come back up and play. And of course, that was a Dave Filoni episode. Because of course, the episodes that have to deal with actual war are always Dave Filoni episodes. Because of course they are. But that was a good episode. That was a good episode. I liked what they were doing in that episode. I liked what they were doing, where it kind of started out, and you heard this in the reaction too, where like it started out with it being an episode kind of about like protecting your culture, about in a way kind of gentrification, and a little bit of like progress versus tradition, a little bit of those types of themes, and then just completely did like a 180 turn and was like, oh no, this episode's about war profiteering in a way. It's like, whoa, okay, we're like in war. There aren't really any neutral parties in war, sadly. Even this entire civilization who was just completely out of the war, completely out of the way, away from everyone, still weren't, because the inventor guy was still building weapons and giving them to the Fire Nation, so they had weapons, so they had protection then. So it's like, wow, that's a big concept to put into a show like this, a really big thing. And there's a lot of those themes, a lot of those like ideas within this series that we've seen already. A lot of the war stuff, like a lot of the war themes that we've seen already in this series are very impressive and very big for a kid's show, which obviously that's the running gag of the fact that this is not a kid's show. This is not a kid's show. This is a show made for kids that is not a kid's show. There is a difference between them. I said this in a previous episode as well, where it's like there's a major difference between a kid's show and a show made for kids. A show made for kids is one that is specifically designed to be watched by all audiences, by all ages and all audiences. Avatar the Last Airbender, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There are shows like that where they are like kids shows. And then there are shows that are made for kids. Shows that are made for kids are basically like, in a way, SpongeBob now is kind of a made-for-kid show. The original seasons weren't necessarily made for a kid. They were kid shows, in a way. Actual, preschool shows. Those are literally preschool shows. Those are made for actual children. But, stuff like that. A lot of the, Disney princess shows, which is completely fine. Those are all, again, made for kids. but there is a major difference there, and it is all based on how they tell their stories and what they put in their stories that they're telling. Avatar so far has been one of the best examples of a show that is a kid's show that is not a kid's show. And I probably mixed up the definitions there that I was going with halfway through there, but yeah, I hope you know what I was meaning there. Hope you know what I was trying to go for. I hope you know what I was meaning there. But either way, that was a good episode. That was a really good episode with a really big theme to it, and I love it whenever a show like this does an episode with a big theme like that. But either way, let me know down in the comments as well what do you think about this episode, and what do you think about the whole theming of this episode as well, and also the theming of Avatar in general with all the war episodes and the definite like war themes they have going as well. Let me know all that down in the comments as well. If you like this video as well, like this reaction, and you want to see more, go ahead and leave a like as well. It definitely helps out the channel, helps us get recognized a bit more in the almighty algorithm. For some reason, the algorithm just isn't putting out my videos to certain people. I don't know why. That's just YouTube in general. And if you want to help out the channel, help see it grow as well, and become part of this lovely little community, leave a little subscription as well. It definitely does help out as well. It's completely free, and you can unsubscribe whenever you want to as well. But it definitely does help out and boost those numbers up in the YouTube searches as well, and show that the community is growing, which means a lot to me specifically. Means a lot to me. But either way, wherever here's going to be a playlist for the rest of the Avatar Last Airbender videos. We're getting near the end of the season. Go there and watch those and binge watch them. Over here's going to be a video for you, the YouTube recommends for you as well. And yeah, just stay bending, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace, everyone. Peace.